Don't you get it? They're never gonna invite you to the winner's circle. You gotta make your own lane, Dan Tony. Drop my top, feel my braids in the breeze. I want a Ferrari. I want a Ferrari. Wanna drop my top, feel my braids in the breeze. 488 with the cherry seats. I want a Ferrari. I want a Ferrari. Wanna drop my top, feel my braids in the breeze. 488 with the cherry seats. I want a Ferrari. All I wanna do is ball. All I wanna do is ball at the mall. Spend 50 grand at the mall on myself. Buy new chains for all of my dogs. Let's help all of my sharks get new charm. Glow in the dark tattoos on all our arms. Speakers hitting hard, setting off call on. Chopper bells spinning like the top on the Parmesan. I ain't need till the sun goes down. I thought it was Ramadan. Yellow diamonds look like the sun is on. Top down, windows up, don't even matter what they on. I want a Ferrari. I want a Ferrari. Wanna drop my top, feel my braids in the breeze. 488 with the cherry seats. I want a Ferrari. I want a Ferrari. Wanna drop my top, feel my braids in the breeze. 488 with the cherry seats. I want a Ferrari. Trees, eyes look like a zombie. Only giving compies. Don't bother nobody. It don't even cross my mind that you could smell it on me. Everywhere I go, keep it on me or I don't leave. Even though they want me to, I don't show emotions. Walk another joint and I ain't even noticed. I be in the clouds, sometimes it's like I'm floating. Break it down another one, measure out my dosage. Wake up, bake up, time to roll another one. You say I got everything, I say I ain't got enough. Wake up, bake up, time to roll another one. Still waiting for the day I see the sun. I want a Ferrari. I want a Ferrari. Drop my top, feel my braids in the breeze. 488 with the cherry seats. I want a Ferrari. Ferrari. I want a Ferrari. I want a Ferrari.
Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Frank. So we're just going to be kind of grinding through some power packs here, and I'm going to do some small tweaking on the wheel. I want to get into some dailies, but before I do that, I actually want to just kind of do some power packs. Let me focus on, instead of trying to adjust the wheel on the fly like that in a lobby or something like that, let me actually adjust the wheel on the fly through power packs. It would make sense, or even just getting into the car and driving and adjusting it. I know I need to adjust a little bit after the new update. It is a lot stronger, just force feedback wise. It's awkward because I'm used to running this wheel at max, and now I'm not, because it's too much. It really is. And I've always said 8 and 9 is almost like your sweet spot in Gran Turismo for feedback wise. But I always ran it strong, and it felt a little under. But now that I updated the wheel through the G Hub on the PC, I'm actually getting a lot stronger feedback. And I've been adjusting stuff, tweaking stuff, but I want to sit down and actually just work on some power packs, do some small adjustments, hopefully get ourselves back to square one, which we will. But other than that, that's it. I mean, just, my regular shit, streaming Gran Turismo. What up, bro? Welcome. What up, what up? What up, Bugs? What up, Unk? Okay, let's see. So I guess everybody can't hear me then. Hopefully so. Got the new mic, trying to do some adjustments on it now. Bring it back into range. I haven't used the good mic in a minute. And I'm happy to have it back. Glad to have it back. Hopefully it's not too... Hell yeah. That's actually funny because my phone speaker's broke too. Mine sounds all muffled. Alright. So let's see. I want to keep pushing on these the Civic races because I want to unlock the Suzuka 6-hour race. So, and like I said, well, I didn't actually put that in the comments. I was going to in the description. I need to adjust my camera though because it's a little too much see-through. But I'm going to actually go through, and I kind of want to do this on camera though. Don't know if I'll ever do every single race, but I kind of want to go through and just do the first car. Go back through, second car, every single one of them. Then go back through and hit it with the double chili pepper. So that's how I plan on doing it. I just want to get through it. I'm not worried about pushing myself. Little rain, okay. Breaking points, burn line. You may see some rains. On these sport tires, a light shower won't trouble you. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Okay, so we're on sport tires, good. Sports hards? Okay, yeah. Good. It's a little better than racing hards in rain. Just a little. Let me check something real quick. Okay, let's go 8. 9 on wheel. Subscribe. adjust this camera a little bit again. Bumping into it. 12 minutes this time? What? Okay. Yeah, if it don't include mandatory pit, hold on, let's see what it is. Give me a second here. Let me adjust this mic a little bit. So much now since I did away with this mic. I got it back. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if it don't specify a mandatory pit stop, then there is no mandatory pit stop. But if it specifies that you have 2 mandatory tires, then really there is a mandatory pit stop. Just because you gotta switch tires. I can go through and adjust it, but I mean, I have it set to where there's... Yeah, I have it set to, in the race channels, it's set to, like, there's either a mandatory pit stop or there isn't. Yeah. I'm gonna actually try to sit down and make an actual schedule how I did the other day, Mac. I was going to do that tonight, actually. Actually, I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to do a driver's list here in a few. And I'll try to make an actual racing list. To where it's a little neater instead of just posting it in Discord. Oh yeah, alright, Troy Thompson, you're gonna have to let me know what you think of it when you get it. Honestly, it's the same exact thing as you can get. It's an 80/40 aluminum frame. Yeah, I'm gonna drop everything off for that race. Wait. Let me make sure where I lied. No, it's gonna be racing hards and mediums. Yeah, anyways, it should be, I have it wrote down right here beside me. See, update, you can update it, Mac. I'm pretty sure you can update it. Here, I'll tell you. Let me look and see. Tire race on, yeah. That's really... Let me get my notes down. Or get my notes out here. Old school here. Alright, okay, I want to tell you, hold on, Mac. I got you, hold on. If not, I'll do it. I'm only gonna be on YouTube for a minute. I just wanted to make a video. I haven't in a few days, so So I was gonna do no mandatory pit stop, racing hards or mediums, 10 laps, times 3 fuel, times 1 tire. If you can make it that long, then I just need to bump the tire a little bit. Or I'll just make a mandatory pit stop where people, that's probably what I'll actually do. Yeah, okay. So I had Evergreen Endurance, 10 laps, times 3 fuel, times 1 tire, immediate sweats, racing hard, racing mediums. Mac, you just let me know what you think on that. Hell no, I don't want to tell people we got rain coming. That's what we got a weather radar for. No, I can actually update that though. I mean, like I understand what you're saying. I get it. Let's see. So I was gonna do like light rain, just a little bit in the first half of the race. So see, I just need to make it into a better. I really just posted that in there just to kind of let everybody know what the races are. I need to actually sit down and make a graph of it. Okay. That's what I'm going to plan on doing here in just a few minutes. I just kind of figured people would assume seeing intermediates and wets to watch for rain. Same with Franker Champs, it's going to be the same way. Race 4, race 5, 7, and 8. And I was just going to set it to random. I wasn't going to actually set a certain time for the rain or weather. I was just going to set it to random, and that's just how it's going to be. Yeah, so I mean, if you see intermediate tires, wet tires in the mandatory tire section, or not mandatory tire, I'm sorry, tire type allowed section, then you know there's going to be rain. Oh, you dick, I dropped my phone on my fucking foot. Yeah, give me a minute, Mac. I don't want to. I mean, I don't. Unless you want to, you don't mind being live. That's up to you. I was just gonna play around here till about 9 o'clock. Making videos 9, 10 o'clock. It's almost 9, so yeah. I was just trying to knock out some power packs. I didn't make it home until late today. Exploration runs and all that. You can get off work till like 4 o'clock. Supposed to be off at 3:30. Alright, y'all, give me a minute. I'll run back and remake this video.